Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Kenny Love. I'm back with Uchuu Sentai Kyuranger, episode 13. Guys, this episode, mm, I think it's gonna start getting a little bit darker now because of the fact we're getting to Stinger's past, and this episode was surrounding him fighting confronting his brother, even though they didn't get a chance to confront him, but he knows that his brother is on Earth now. And the reason why they know that is because the whole Earth, well, the people are being poisoned by some kind of poisonous venom that makes them into zombies. So it was Stinger, Commander, Lucky, Champ, and Kotaru. Before they leave, Kotaru was they were saying that Kotaru is going off into the rebellion, to the rebellion camp to go train because they need him to be a little bit better, and they need him to be a lot better in his fighting. So they want him to they need him to become a whole lot better. But before that, they all go down to, oh wait, and Hammy. Hammy was there. So they go down to Earth and they change into, they go in and start fighting, but Hammy gets poisoned and she gets turned into a zombie. So once they figured out, well, not once they figured out, Stinger was the one that figured it out. But they all retreated, and so when they got to the abandoned warehouse where they were, Stinger, stabs her with his tail, and gives her the antidote to what was going on. So now he was like he figured as much what was going on. So he was like, okay, Scorpio is here. So he sends the information back to Balance, so Balance can make so they can make a antidote for the people. But then Champ comes out and start asking him, well, I want he was like, he was still kind of have reservations against Stinger. But then after Stinger left, Commander starts telling him, well, no, Stinger starts telling him about the whole situation, about what happened to Dr. Anton, because, Dr. Anton was killed by Scorpio, but, by the time Stinger got there, he was already dead, so he couldn't really save him. So Champ got upset because he was like, "Why did you let me blame you this whole time when you knew who did it and you took on this?" And so Stinger was like, basically, he was harboring whatever crimes his brother did. He was taking on those crimes as his own because I guess he was feeling like this happened to my brother's done this, so let me atone for what my brother has done to you all. So I want to be able to, do something for you guys, and, in the place of him, because he knows he's not going to do it. So after Stinger leaves, he basically, Commander tells us that, Stinger was the first Coup Ranger that he found because he was, basically going around, trying to find out where Scorpio was. And by going to find Scorpio, he was doing all the wrong, he was going beating folks down, trying to get information. So he found out, Stinger was the Poison Star Ranger. So he was like, why don't you? He gave him the Q blaster to to transform with his Q globe. So he was like, why don't you take this and become and we can find them together. So that's what he did, and he was like a secret agent for the commander, but we all thought he was one of the bad guys when he first came in. But I figured as much there was something behind the whole entire situation. So to make a long story short, guys, is that the whole entire thing, the whole entire the situation kind of went, kind of left for, Sting, well, for not Stinger, for Scorpio. I don't know why I keep calling him Scorpius, but for Scorpio is like, you know, I mean the monsters. The team is going out and healing everybody, and the team comes together and they form the. I'm gonna have to figure out the ultimate mega form for that. They say it so fast, but and it was two monsters that come out, and the team destroys them all, and I mean, with this, I think it was the Ultimate All Star Breaker Blaster, something like that. But whatever it was powerful as hell. So it kills them all. It kills both monsters. And Scorpio he was like very proud of what Stinger is doing. So, but he said our time is coming soon. So at the end, Kotaro is leaving, going off to the rebel camp. Stinger and Champ, they're going off to find, to go find Stinger's brother. So they're all dividing up to try to, figure out, to try to, bring this commotion to a close. So that was the episode, guys. This episode was needed because we getting a lot of backstory for for Stinger. But I know there's a lot of more Rangers that could use, backstories too. But Stinger is getting most of it, I guess, because his brother is basically the villain of he's the villain. So his time is coming to his arc is coming to a close. So we basically are getting Stinger and Scorpio's backstory, and it's really a tragic one if you think about it. But yeah, that was the episode, guys. It was really good. I really highly recommend you guys go check it out. And this was your boy Kenilo. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This was, Uchuu Sentai Kyuranger episode 13. And I will see you. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon and Kyurangers reviews. Hopefully, guys, hopefully they will change my settings in the camera and I can do it a whole lot better after the end. So I will see you guys later.